The festive season is upon us, and even as it draws near, homes and streets across the country fill with music, food and reunions. For many families, it is a time of joy and togetherness. But public health experts caution that some of the very activities that define the celebration may have lasting health repercussions long after the festivities end. Here's a report by Sarah Apenkro.
From heavy eating and excessive drinking to crowded parties and reckless driving, the season often comes with risky choices. Health experts say overindulgence in sugary, salty and fatty foods contributes to a rise in non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, hypertension and heart disease. Ghana's diet has changed rapidly over the years, with data from the Food and Agriculture Organization showing that daily calorie availability increased from approximately 1,800 calories per person in 1984 to nearly 3,000 calories by 2010. At the same time, nutrition gaps persist. A national micronutrient survey found that 1 in 5 Ghanaian children and 5 is deficient in vitamin A and iron, while 1/3 are anemic. Among women of reproductive age, anemia affects up to 45% of pregnant women, with widespread deficiencies in folate and vitamin B12.
It is advisable, because it's festive season, we limit the intake of highly processed foods. At the end of the season, we are going to come up with these diseases. Already we are challenged with how to handle them. So we are advising Ghanaians to eat in moderation. People will whine. But remember, as you drink and wine, the effects are that, or the repercussions are that, the results are that you come up with obesity, you come up with hypertension. You may even have an accident on your way just because you have drunk and it's not seen clearly on your way back to the house.
Beyond diet, crowded markets, churches, parties, and family gatherings create fertile ground for infections. Respiratory illnesses such as influenza and pneumonia spread easily in packed spaces. Hospitals also record increases in road traffic accidents, substance abuse, all kinds of infections, stress, anxiety, and other mental health challenges during and after the celebrations.
The infections that have to do with the respiratory tract is what we suffer more. You may also tend to see a bit more of the sexually transmitted infections, and that may include syphilis or gonorrhea. Some extent we also see HIV and then hepatitis B and C. But for HIV, hepatitis B and C, usually people will not present it almost immediately after the events, because it may not show you symptoms immediately.
As the season of joy unfolds, the message from health professionals is clear. Enjoying the festivities should not come at the cost of long-term health for both adults and children. Sarah Apenkro, TV3 News, Accra.